What is going on, guys? My name is Germ and welcome back to the channel. And if you guys are new here, as always, drop your boy a like and a subscribe. We got ourselves here a rotation video, right? Now we're gonna be talking about this, the double ZAMASU rotation. This rotation, quite frankly, to put it in a simple term, is disgusting. It's actually broken, right? And I'm not saying that because you see the big man on the right. You know, I'm not saying that because I'm a Goku Black fan. No. I'm actually being 100% serious. This rotation will quite literally beat almost every single event in the game. So let's go ahead and talk about why it's such a good combo together. Now, shout outs to Dokkan Tools as always. We take a look here at AGL ZAMASU, right? Now, AGL ZAMASU's EZA details aren't here, but we'll go ahead and break it down real quick. So the first turn, right, that you have this unit together, you'll have this rotation right here, right? The base ZAMASU, merge ZAMASU rotation, which is cool and all, right? What do they share? They share godly power. This one feature, actually, I should click on this guy, huh? They share what? Is it actually having a game? They share godly power, right? Dismal future and fierce battle, right? Which, I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but it's not giving ZAMASU big bad bosses. It's once ZAMASU transforms into this, where the rotation becomes like damn near a top 3 rotation or something like that in the game. Like, this combo is ridiculous, man. So let's talk about base ZAMASU, right? You have ZAMASU in slot 1 for the first turn, right? Keep in mind that LR Merge ZAMASU turn 1 has 80% damage reduction. He has 80% damage reduction turn 1. So you can very easily slide ZAMASU into, slot 1 turn 1, right? Let AGL ZAMASU get his first stack in base, in slot 2, while he's healing you, while he's giving the support to ZAMASU as well. Keep in mind that this unit is a support character. It's crazy, I know, right? He gets the 30% defense. Then we got ourselves ZAMASU 80% damage reduction slot 1, which eventually will turn into, you can put this guy in slot 2 as his damage reduction dwindles down, because ZAMASU's damage reduction goes down from 80% to 60% for 3 turns, and after that it is just 40, which means you slide this guy in slot 2, you slide this guy in slot 1 who has 50% damage reduction, while stacking defense, while just hitting decent numbers, right? Like 7 to 8 million. That's honestly really good damage, while healing you as well. It's just ridiculous. And then let's not even go about that far. Let's talk about the fact that ZAMASU has a form that cannot be touched. You have Infinite ZAMASU, right, who's giving the defensive support as well. He cannot be touched. He's doing pretty decent amounts of damage himself. But then you have this. And trust me, when I say that this guy hits pretty hard, he hits pretty damn hard. I've had this guy hit like 15, 16 million attack stats while doing crits. So just a fair warning, right? So obviously I'm going to bring my own mastery of Dokkan here. My mystique mastery of Dokkan, because I'm a wizard for real. And let's go ahead and see what happens, right? ZAMASU isn't going to have big bad bosses up, but ZAMASU will not be taking damage as well. So yeah, pretty much the whole point of this rotation is let the ZAMASUs do the damage. That's it. Let ZAMASU completely and utterly destroy the enemy, while you have AGL ZAMASU supporting him, while you have AGL ZAMASU healing you, while you have AGL ZAMASU doing much more. Then eventually AGL ZAMASU will become the slot 1 character. This rotation is just perfect. Like, it's literally perfect, dude. This AGL ZAMASU is the character that, LR Merge ZAMASU needed, because even though in the first form, right, ZAMASU doesn't really ZAMASU doesn't really link up that well with ZAMASU in their base forms, right? Because keep in mind, base ZAMASU and Merge ZAMASU, they have a completely different link set, right? Merge ZAMASU is a big bad boss's character. Base ZAMASU is not, right? Obviously, what I could have done here as well is put ZAMASU in slot 1, put ZAMASU in slot 2, put our guy LR Merge ZAMASU in slot 2. That way he can get big bad bosses with LR Goku Black and ZAMASU. This is now the point in the video where the rotation just becomes insane. So once we finish off Cell here, because I'm fairly certain we're gonna finish Cell off. There's no way Cell lives this turn, right? Especially with Piccolo Jr. on the team. No way. Cell, see you later, buddy. See you later. And then we're gonna get this powerful, most insane, one of the most broken partnerships in this entire game, dude. Like, get ready, because we're about to pop off, man. That's where I'm about to head with this. So I mean, here comes ZAMASU and Goku Black doing their little dance, man. Not the dance, sorry. They're fusing here with the earrings. And let's go ahead and just have some shenanigans going on, man. Let's go ahead and do this. So keep this in mind. our guy Goku Zamasu has 6 out of 6. They have 6 out of 7 links together. This Zamasu has, what is that, Fear and Faith, whereas Zamasu has Legendary Power. So very easily we can slide Zamasu in slot 1. Yes, I know Cell is attacking, right? I think this debuffs attack. I hope it doesn't. or hey, we could just dodge. I do have some dodge in my Zamasu, right? Like I have like 3, I think. I went full additional. with my Zamasu. This debuffs attacker defense. Or not. Yeah, just a casual 18 mil. just casual 18 million. You know, while being able to crit. And then just Zamasu hitting 7 million too. Just casual. Just casual. Yeah, this rotation cannot be touched. Being quite literal with you guys, like this rotation, it's literally you're going out of your way to take damage with this rotation. At a point, yes, I do think that AGL Zamasu, not even AGL Zamasu. I do think LR Merge Zamasu can take some damage in the later portions of the fight. Oh wow, we can easily do this. Yeah, perfect. We can float off Piccolo Jr. as well. Okay. Keep this in mind. Zamasu, LR Merge Zamasu might take a little bit of damage, but that's why you put him in slot 2. Once his damage reduction has dwindled down far enough for you to, you know, take a lot of damage, right? Because the way it works is the first turn he's almost invincible. Then the next 3 turns after that he's better, right? He's good. Then by turn 5 he will go down to 40% damage reduction. So he can take a lot of damage, right? He can take some damage depending on the boss that you're fighting. I don't want to outright kill Cell, so we'll put Zamasu in slot 2, right? And keep in mind, AGL Zamasu is just constantly going to be stacking his defense. Then you have a unit who has well over 500k defense in slot 1 with 50% damage reduction. He's not taking any damage from any super attacks. Then you have Zamasu, who after super attack doesn't take any damage at all. So you tell me, man, while hitting almost 7 million attack stats, no support, it's actually like a crazy combo. It genuinely is a really good combination of character, like team, man. So that's why I think that this rotation right here may actually just be like the craziest thing in the game. Like, you're not taking any damage. Like my previous rotation videos, right? LR Beerus and Whis and Beerus, they can take some damage depending on the boss you're fighting. This rotation can't. Like 50 million, no support. Either they're not going to take any damage because after they super attack, you know, Zamasus have a lot of defense, right? We can even still get more defense from that. Like Cell attacks us, we get extra defense there. You know, unlike the other ones as well, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku can take damage. Trust me, I know. He is my #1 unit in the game right now, even still. But I know this guy can take some damage, man. We're not going to do that. We're not going to transform. We are going to transform in the next rotation, though. Once Chilai gets on rotation with our guys, that's when we're going to transform. But just keep that in mind. LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku can take damage. LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can most definitely take damage, right? Beerus and Whis can take damage. Physical Beerus can take some damage depending on the boss that you're fighting. It's literally like this rotation is almost untouchable because you have a good amount of links, right? 6 out of 7 links, which I think once you share 6 out of 7 links and you're like both like top characters in the game, because believe it or not, I do think AGL Zamasu is one of the top characters in the game, man. Like, no joke. I don't like ranking like TURs and LRs together. I don't like ranking EZAs with LRs and stuff like that. And a regular Dokkan Fest, I'm sorry. It's kind of iffy, right? But I know that Zamasu is at least like somewhere in that top ranking, right? Yeah, 374k defense, 50% damage reduction. This is just gonna be insane, man. He's not taking damage from this, right? If he is, he's only taking a little bit, like 100k. Yeah, not even, not even, bro. Yeah, nice try, jackass. yeah, that's literally all this rotation is. It's a bunch of nice try, jackass. Nice try, boss. Nice try, guy. It's basically all that is. Right now, there are situations as well where this rotation may fall. I mean, this rotation itself probably not, but team building wise, there are situations where this rotation can fail. Right. For example, when AGL Zamasu doesn't have his links, he can take some damage. He most definitely can take a little bit of damage. Not as bad, depending on the type of enemy you're fighting. If you're fighting an STR enemy, you're fine. If you're fighting type neutral, you're probably fine. But type disadvantage, right now, you know, Cell Max is still one of the hardest bosses in the game. And this guy, AGL Zamasu, can take some damage against Cell Max, right? Now, I completely heavily doubt that we're going to kill Cell on this rotation. We can. I will attempt to do so like this. However, if we do manage to survive this turn, which I think we probably will, right? Yeah, this isn't going to do much damage, especially after a hit. Zamasu gets a lot of defense on that first hit, man. Let's see. How much is it going to do? Like 300k? Yeah, about 350. That's fine, because next turn we're just going to come back. And we're going to probably one-shot sell. Maybe like 2 hits, 3 hits. We might even just finish off selling 1 hit, to be honest with you guys. Depending on, okay. Depending on how the damage goes on this one, man. We may actually be able to finish off selling like 3 seconds. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't think this cell can double super. I think it's just the tech cell that can. The AGL cell. Yeah, that's fine. All right, fellas, amigos, everybody here. This is where this rotation just goes from insane to the most ridiculous thing in Dokkan. So, without further ado, fellas, let me make sure my animations are on. Look at that. Look at that. This rotation is so powerful. It's making my phone die. Yo. All right. Fellas, if you thought that this rotation was already broken on its own, get ready to see another level.
正義の光よ、我を討て。悪を滅せぬ弱き神は不要なり。
Yeah, we're done. So, my friend, it's Jover, my guy. It is officially done and over with. Now, we're gonna get the Dokkan attack. I don't want to get the Dokkan attack, but we're gonna get it regardless, right? This rotation, 6 out of 7 links. One of the units completely cannot be touched, you know, while doing about 10, 11, 12 million attacks. That's somewhere around there, depending on how many dupes you have. I only have 1 dupe in my Zamasu, so I'd say about 11 mil is kind of like a typical number with support, you know, into a unit that does like 15, 16 million attack stats with a chance to crit. I don't think that that infinite Zamasu will be able to kill Cell in this one shot, but shit, he probably could. With a Dokkan attack? Yeah, no. Alright. And then, I mean, fellas, it would be quite an understatement to say that Zamasu does damage. Zamasu is a goddamn truck, dude. This, yeah. Keep in mind, he could have done 2 more of those while going completely forward and doing 16, 17, you know, up to, I think 17 is the highest I've seen Zamasu get. He probably could get a little bit higher depending on like what other support characters you're running on the team, but overall, man, I mean, what can I say? I could literally like break down a million scenarios. It's like this. Turn 1, AGL Zamasu, right? They don't really link up that well in turn 1. That's for sure a fact. They don't link up that well in turn 1. That's only three links. However, keep this in mind that Zamasu is supporting LR Merge Zamasu, right? And then once turn 3 comes around, by that point, you should have at least somewhat of your rotation set up, unless you got really bad RNG luck. You should already have this guy next to LR Merge Zamasu, whether it's yours or the friends. And then, you know, you transform into this form, which is insanity. This is ridiculous. Then you go into damage god, like damage mode. And then you have damage mode 2, damage king 2 here, you know, the actual like most broken damage, literally. And then you have a unit who can't even be touched whilst supporting a unit who can triple super with 15 million attack stats. So there you guys have it though. This one I think might be a little bit shorter than most of my like best rotation videos, but I mean, literally the video explains itself. This video will explain itself. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, as always, leave your boy a like and a subscribe. Again, Zamasu and Zamasu, one of the best rotations in the game. Literally right now, my favorite rotation in the entire game. So there you go, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.